Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Todd and Julie Chrisleys share huge business announcement. A month after Todd and Julie Chrisleys were pardoned and released from prison, the duo has a huge business announcement. They have already revealed that they will be back on television, but what else do they have up their sleeves? Keep reading for more details on what is next for Todd and Julie. Todd and Julie Chrisleys share huge business news. It has been just around a month since President Donald Trump pardoned Todd and Julie Chrisleys. He called their daughter, Savannah Chrisleys, to break the big news, and she was overwhelmed. Her brother, Grayson Chrisleys, was there when the call came in and was overcome with emotion. The family had been working on a new series without Todd and Julie, showing their new reality. Yet when the couple was freed, the cameras automatically went back up. Within days of him coming home, Todd appeared at a press conference alongside Savannah. Finally, Todd, Julie, Savannah, and Grayson all gathered to do an interview with Lara Trump. They spoke about everything from prison experiences to illnesses to what they plan to do now. Aside from their upcoming reality series, it appears that there will be more Todd and Julie on the horizon. They are allegedly restarting their Chrisleys Confessions podcast. Savannah has had a lot of success with her podcast, Unlocked, so it was only a matter of time before her parents returned to the airwaves. Fans have been obsessed with the Chrisleys and their story, so now is the perfect time to strike while the iron is hot. One follower shared how the podcast will return to Podcastone, but it seems the start date is unknown. Yet it appears that not everyone is overly excited about Todd and Julie Chrisleys making a comeback. They felt that Todd talked way too much on the pod and made it all about himself. Furthermore, a listener stated that Todd shared far more about the case than he should have, and that could have been their downfall. Todd and Julie have a lot to say. Fans have noticed that Todd and Julie Chrisleys appeared to have polar opposite prison experiences. He left looking young and refreshed, whereas Julie seemed sad and lost. Her eyes were noted to be vacant, and she was not in a rush to return to her old self. When she was released, Julie was out and about with her natural gray as the main feature. However, she took some time for herself and eventually re-emerged with her signature blonde locks. She has also stated that she got sick in jail, so she and Todd have a lot to say. Now, will anyone listen? That is the big question. Although they are very popular right now, they are also controversial. Despite the harsh glare of scandal and prison walls, Todd and Julie Chrisleys aren't letting anything dim their entrepreneurial spirit. In a jaw-dropping new development, the once high-flying reality TV couple has stunned fans and critics alike with an unexpected announcement. They're launching a bold new business venture that promises to redefine their post-scandal legacy. Chrisleys Resilience, a lifestyle and wellness brand built on the very lessons they've learned behind bars. In an exclusive phone interview from their respective prison facilities, Todd and Julie delivered the news with their signature flair and conviction. "We may be in two different institutions right now," Todd said, his voice unwavering, "but our hearts and minds are working as one. We're building something that's not just a brand. It's a movement." Julie, ever the poised Southern belle, added, "We've always believed in using our trials as a testimony." Chrisleys Resilience is about empowering others to reclaim their power, whether they're battling public shame, health setbacks, or just life's curveballs. A brand born behind bars. Chrisleys Resilience isn't your average celebrity venture. According to their children, Savannah, Chase, and Grayson, the idea was born during the darkest days of their parents' incarceration. With only limited access to books, news, and communication, Todd began journaling about personal growth, redemption, and emotional healing. Julie, meanwhile, took to writing letters to women in her facility, encouraging them with devotionals and wellness tips. It started as something private and therapeutic, Savannah explained on her Unlocked podcast. But then they realized these words, these ideas, they could really help people. And knowing Mom and Dad, they couldn't just sit on it. Chrisley Resilience will offer a full line of products and digital content focused on mental clarity, spiritual growth, and physical well-being. That includes a guided journal series, downloadable meditations voiced by Todd and Julie, a supplement line curated by health experts, and even a prison-to-purpose clothing capsule. Minimalist, comfy loungewear with subtle messages of hope woven into the fabric. Resilience is a luxury, Todd said, and we're making it accessible. The family business reborn. What sets this venture apart is how deeply involved the entire Chrisley family is. Savannah is overseeing the digital media and influencer strategy. Chase is managing product development, with a rumored men's grooming line in the works. And Nanny Faye, yes, the beloved matriarch, is the face of their upcoming Grace and Grit senior wellness campaign. Nanny's got spunk, she's got sass, and she's the embodiment of resilience, Julie said with a chuckle. Who better to promote our senior wellness tea blend than a woman who can outwit half the folks in Congress? Nanny Faye, in typical form, added her own statement through a pre-recorded video on the Chrisley Resilience Instagram. If prison didn't break Todd and Julie, honey, you know they're just getting started. And me. I'm here to remind y'all that aging is just seasoning. Turning pain into purpose. The announcement has sparked intense public reaction, some skeptical, others inspired. Detractors question whether the Chrisleys are capitalizing on their criminal past, while supporters point to their transparency and refusal to play victims. We're not pretending we didn't make mistakes, Todd admitted. But we're also not going to let our story end in a courtroom. Redemption is possible, and that's what we're investing in, not just financially, but emotionally. Julie echoed that sentiment. I've met women in here who've been discarded by society, and they have more courage in their pinky than most CEOs. I want Chrisley Resilience to create opportunities, not just profits. To that end, a portion of every product sold will go toward the Chrisley Comeback Fund, a charitable initiative focused on supporting formerly incarcerated individuals as they re-enter society. The fund will offer job training, mental health services, and microloans for those with business dreams of their own. It's time we stop judging people for their worst day, Julie said, and start investing in their better tomorrows. A media blitz from the inside out, even from inside federal prisons, the Chrisleys are making waves. Savannah, always media savvy, has orchestrated a full-scale marketing rollout for the new brand. A glossy teaser campaign launched across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube with a tagline, Fall, Rise, Repeat. The brand's minimalist logo, a golden phoenix wrapped in a soft sea, has already gone viral. In an unexpected twist, Todd is also rumored to be releasing an audiobook version of his prison journal, titled Cell Block Sermons, which insiders say will double as a faith-based motivational series, available on Audible and Apple Podcasts. Dad's always had the gift of gab, Chase joked in a live stream. Now he's putting that mouth to good use, building people up instead of stirring up drama. Meanwhile, Julie's handwritten recipes and prison-friendly meal hacks are being compiled into a cookbook called Resilience Recipes, From Commissary to Comfort. Early previews include high-protein ramen stir-fry and no-bake protein bars made from commissary basics. What's next? While Todd and Julie won't be released for several more years, they seem to be setting up a long-term empire that could outlive their time behind bars. With their children taking the reins and a fiercely loyal fan base still tuning in, The Chrisley comeback is no longer just a whispered possibility. It's a full-fledged brand with mission, message, and momentum. This isn't a rebrand, Todd insisted during his final call. This is who we've become. We're not selling the perfect family image anymore. We're selling the real us. The flawed, bruised, rising up again us. And trust me, America loves a good comeback. Julie concluded the call with a soft laugh. We're just getting started, sugar. And we can't wait to see y'all on the other side. Chrisley Resilience officially launches next month. And if there's one thing the Chrisleys have taught the world, it's this: never count them out.